Well, it's a new day. Still down here at the pond trying to get everything fixed up so we can sow some grass. Before I go down there and finish dipping all the mud out and getting my tile fixed, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my overflow. We've got a little leak coming through about 3/4 of the way down. A little water will trickle in, but I just didn't get it vibrated well enough, and my dad and I were up here doing it and climbing all over this thing trying to get it poured. Just wasn't enough of us to go around to get it vibrated the way we needed to. Concrete was a little dry and it was setting up on us. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a core in front of this thing, and then I've got some rubber roofing material that I'm going to plug down in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and line the front wall with this rubber, and then that way it'll keep the water off the front of that. So I'm gonna let it hang out past the edge of that overflow, probably 4 feet on each side, and then we'll take some of that red dirt and pack back in around it, and I'm gonna leave enough up top to where I can overlap it and then trim it over the top edge of my overflow. So that's the project at hand. I'm gonna pull the dump trailer up here and just scoop this mud out, put in the dump trailer so we ain't got mud everywhere. Well, you want to talk about a death trap. You're looking at it if you were to climb down in that ditch, because that right there would happen to you. Great. Let's dig it back out and put the rubber in. I'll show you what I'm working on. If you can see, and I can't tell if I'm on the right line or not, but there's a ring, that top ring. You can see the watermark, and then you can see that top ring. That was the water level when we had the absolute just miraculous flood. And so out there at the overflow, I've got to capture that water and keep it from obviously trying to keep it from going across the road. So I'm going to take and cut my bank level. When I drive down the driveway, I want my bank to be equal distance to the water all the way out through there. Might be a little anal on my part, but I'd just like for it to be the same. So I'm going to go to that highest mark, and then I'm going to continue that line all the way around. And so I've got to raise that corner up. So I'm going around through there. I've stuck me some little old rocks on that water line because I can't see it from the machine. But I'm going to go in there, cut that bank back, taper it to the road, and then move that dirt out there and build that up. So once I get this side done, I'm going to come back in here, try to scoop the rest of this mud up on the bank, and then finish my tile, which I've got a little seep up there, which I don't have it backfilled, so that pipe's floating up out through there. So I'm going to get this mud cut out, get this solid back solid, and then we'll be able to come in here and raise this bank up and continue that bank on around through here and tie it back in over here. So that's the game plan anyway. We'll see if it comes together. Filled the pond up with mud, or dirt rather, so I'll ease up here and drag the edges back. I should go over to the other side of the pond and get the bigger bucket, but I don't want to have to track all the way around there to get it. So I'll just do it with this 18-inch bucket. I'm way back to 10-inch. don't know if the camera can pick that up, but now you can see the watermark over there on the bank, and then you can see my line along the top of the bank. But you can see out here on the end, I gotta bring some more dirt from about right there over here to my overflow. But I got it roughed in with this thing. I'll be able to go over that with a tractor and that land plane or a yard box. We'll get that slicked up. That ought to be about ready to sow some grass. So next, I'm gonna go down in here and scoop some of this mud out, transfer it back, get the rest of that mud out, and then finish my tile. And then we'll start putting some dirt back over, try to get that wrapped up and build the end of my pond bank back up. And